Hey, you hip crazy cat! How you doing? Tosh back to give you another review of Summit, and something a bit different this time. Well, they've all been a bit different. This one's especially different because this is Role Player, which is based on a board game of the same name. So let's have a butcher's. Like I say, this game Role Player is based on board game. And it's one that I wanted to play for a long time. As a board game that I wanted to play for a long time. It's a solo because it's one of those games you can play solo, and I like to play by myself. I play solitaire as they call it. Um, and it's got very heavy, obviously RPG D&D elements. If you don't mind, I'm just going to nip over here and switch off the ruddy music. Oh, there's one thing I tell you now: the music gets on your wick. Anyhow. And the whole premise of the game is not an RPG or D&D or any kind of role-playing game. It's just a character creation process. It's a game where you have to create the best character possible with what you've got, with what you can make with what you can do with it during the game. And let's face it, the most fun part of any role-playing game is creating the character. Whether it be after that, yeah, it's all right. It's all about the character. In the upgrading and everything. So, without further ado, let's start up a game. I did play one last night with the tutorial on. Let's see how I do when I have the tutorial off. As you can see, it's fantastic as much as you go. A solo game is, like I said, I like to play by myself. A local game, which is impressive, and an online game, which is even more impressive. And if I remember right, those were 5 games that were there when I had a look last night. So it could be that the player base is somewhat niche. Choose character. Yes, let's choose character. Oh. Now, last night I had Dragonkin, and they have dexterity -2, strength +2. So let's have a look what else we got. Got elves, humans that have no bonuses whatsoever. Halflings that have got extra charisma. Dwarves, because always dwarves. Or random. Elf constitution. Dwarves have -2 charisma. And actually, I wouldn't have said that because I thought dwarves were very, pint in hand singing songs type of thing. So yes, so out of all, I've always been partial to a dwarf as. Hold on, that sounded very bad. I've always liked dwarves as characters. Let's rock and roll with a dwarf. And so I've got to choose my class, confirm the alignment and the backstory, and place the initial dice. I didn't have to do this during the tutorial. I choose my class. Ranger as Druid. Barbarian can have warrior. Barbarian can have lots of weapons. And extra action if I've got a warrior. Let's just head on with the barbarian. Because he seems like he can have a lot of weapons. Oh, I've got to choose a backstory. Spent years as a punching bag in the local tavern, scrapping with other fighters for gold. You have a bit of a limp. Often speak of yourself in the third person. You're wrongfully accused of a gruesome murder as a youth, but have since been pardoned. With your new freedom, you seek revenge, glory, and treasure. Once again, I did not have all of these choices yesterday. Hunter. What do you think goes with the barbarian? I wouldn't say a barbarian is a chosen one. Only son has been stricken with a grave illness. You have set out with the intent of doing everything in your power to save the life of your boy. That sounds like a noble quest. Let's have some of that. I'm sure these all mean something. I have played it, but yeah, it's. Ooh, choose my alignment. Protector. But that goes in well with it, I think. Narcissist, not so much. Hermit, Guardian, Free Spirit, Champion. Yeah, Protector seemed like a good one. All these mean something which I'm going to show you up next. Show to you next. Right. Place dice in tribute rows. Dice will be placed in any tribute room and they must be placed on the left-hand most empty space. Right, I've got to set up and put these. There's these, like you can see, you've got strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And obviously, the point of the game is to max these out, make these as high as possible, get the best possible character. So the first setup is to put all these dice as they've been rolled there into each of these as you want them. Being a barbarian, I think strength must be a big old 6. Actually, look, dexterity, there's a green there. Also very good to have lots of greens in the same row. That'll come in later as well. Strength 4, that's a good start, and it's also next to that black one there. All the rest are going to be in the way. Charisma, they don't have much charisma anyway, so I can put the blue one there with no. I mean, these can change later on. Next, I've just got to put numerically, so intelligence, wisdom. I'm making big on the constitution then. I'll make his intelligence and wisdom suitably low. Lovely. Roll the initiative dice and reorder the initiative dice to the same value. So every turn you get these 3 dice, so you roll them, and we'll put them in order of largeness, magnitude. That's the word. And you have to pick which one you want to add to your attributes here. Now, your first thought is that if you put a big old number there, it does increase your attributes. Good thing. But if you pick the dice on the left-hand side with the lowest attributes, you get the first choice, because this is the next phase, the market. There's essentially these 2 phases. Dice rolls and things to do with attributes, and then you move on to the market. So is there anything here I want? So with that one, I can increase the face value of 1 die of your class color in your character sheet by 1. Ooh, interesting. And scoring attribute goals +1 value to all dice of your class color if I get a long sword. Also very good. And Mystic Cloak, which is part of the green or blue classes, so I don't really care about that one. The other 2 I might. But I do like the look of these big old 6s. And okay, I'm going to gamble with a 6 because actually I can finish that because that's the previous. Yes, I've just explained all this to everyone. So of here, yeah, I think that 6 I will put in with the constitutional ones there. So, and then as part of the constitution attribute action, I can choose any die in your character sheet, increase and decrease the value by 1. Why I'd want to decrease the value, I'm sure there's reason want to. Anyway, do I want to increase any value? Hell yeah, why not? That one there, I'll increase that strength by 1. Lovely. And I'm on to the next phase. Now, because I picked that one on the right hand side, there's a chance that the enemy will discard a card from the slot that I wanted, and they did. If the enemy gets a lower class than something or other, got something to do with these at the bottom here, then they can discard a card, so I can't get it. They've bought it first, essentially. Yes, that cure wounds that I thought was so fantastic, they've got rid of that. My gamble didn't pay off. I do fancy that longsword though, so when scoring your tribute rolls +1 value to all dice of your class colour. Yes, I will buy that. So everything from the market, you've got a choice to buy it with cash. In this case, 3. I've got 11 gold I'll buy it with 3, or I could discard it and get and get 2 gold coins instead. But I want to buy that. And that's lovely. Do I also want the Mystic Cloak? Oh yes, green or blue classes. I really want a red classy one. So I will leave that there for the next phase. Yes, and then the whole process starts again. So it's a very short round time, but we'll fit a lot into it. That's it. They rolled those 3 dice, and they've all arranged themselves in order. There's a nice red one there. So yes, now I have to put one of these in this thing. Now, nice red one there, which would be good in there. But do you want a 1 there? Yeah. Is there anything I want from the market? So I could have the courageous trait. So when scoring attribute goals, plus or minus 2 takes 202. Climb before or after selecting an initiative die. Flip all dice on the dice pulled to the opposite sides and reorder them. Bloody hell! Bit nifty. An honest game is 3 stars for each column of your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same colour. Each column with 4 or more dice of the same colour. Oh, crikey, that's a bit. Yeah, so in that case, I've got 3 yellow ones there, but I'd have to have 4 in order for that to work. So, not sure about that one. I don't know. Or I could put a yellow in there. There's nothing. Or actually, I could put that black one up, that nice black strength up there. And the strength attribute action, I can choose any die from character and turn it to the opposite side. Ooh, that's nifty. Yes, I will take that action. And I will flip this charisma. So instead of 1, it's a 6. Oh, get in. Lovely. So that's the attribute side finished. Now, so the enemy does get to roll a dice, and yes, it does get to get rid of that courageous doodad. So I can buy climb. So before or after selecting initiative die, flip all the dice on the opposite sides and reorder them. That sounds quite good. I am not sold on that honest one because I'd need an awful lot of colours in the right column there to a column of the same colours get that to work. Sorry, this is all very complicated. It's not something I've played a lot of, but I'm surprised how quickly it's like learning into my head, for want of better words. Yes, I will buy that one. Lovely. I think that's everything. I don't want honest. I'll go to the next phase. Roll those dice. So I do have the option to do nothing. That's fine. I'll finish there. So I do have the option to press that and flip all those over. That would make those 2 a 4, that one a 3. Not much in it. I'm not fussed on that. There's not much going on there, is there? Which one of these? Oh, green, because at least there's a green one up there. I will put that one up there. It's dexterity attribute action. Exchange the place of any 2 dice on your character sheet. No, I don't think there's anything. I'll skip that. That's fine. With that having been done, next phase, the market phase. Go on, enemy. What are you going to nick this time? The sleight of hand. I didn't even check this side. There might have been something I wanted. Oh. Gain 2 stars for each of your attribute scores that is 5 or less. I plan to make them all really big, so I'm just going to leave that one. And gain 2 stars for each of the attribute with 3 of the same coloured dice. I like my chances with that. if you look over here, I've got 2 blacks, 2 greens, and in fact, those are the only 2 I have. But even so, I like my chances with that, so I'm going to buy that. Now, what that's done, you may have noticed, is part of that trait which I did not notice is there's an arrow in the corner which changes your alignment. Makes me obnoxious, which is a shame because I thought it was a nice guy. Let's take me down from that down to evil. I want to change that in a hurry, so I'm going to have to find something which shifts that alignment upwards towards good. Next phase, please. So roll those dice. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Ain't no going. Ain't nothing going on there, is there? I could get. Ooh, sure. Yes, I could get that black one and get all those strength at the top there in order. Or the same with the green. To be fair, that pink one, I could. Yeah, well, why not? Actually, that pink one, I'm going to. No, ignore that. I really am going to go big on strong. Except I've forgotten I've got to press finish. To finish rolling the dice. Finish thing, but okay. Right, there we are. Choose a die or character. Turn it to the opposite side. I'll take it just because it. I mean, there's nothing there that I want to particularly, so I'll just do it for the sake of my intelligence. I'll just shimmies it up one, you know. Now that I've once again made a decision on the dice without looking at the bloody market. Okay. Right, it's all weapons. No tribute goals have plus 1 toward gold dice. When play this card from the market, gain 1. Completing a tribute row, gain 2 additional cashiers. I'm pretty neutral about all of those, to be fair. None of them are going to change my alignment because there's no arrows in the corner. Quarter starts out of commission. So when any player discards a card from the market, gain 1 cash. Or when scoring attribute goals, plus 1 values of all gold dice. Actually, I've got 3 gold dice in here, haven't I? Maybe I'll just take that one then. Yes. Buy that. Can I buy 2? No, just 1 button. Fine. There's 1, 2. I can have 2 more weapons. Dude's got all the weapons. Right, that's the end of that round. Next phase. Start again. Roll those dice. Okay. 3, 3, 5. I see a nice blue space calling out for that 5 though. But let's have a look. What's in the market? If I pick that one, someone's going to discard something out of here. Increase the face value of one of your character sheet maps. Face value to 1 die. Plus 1 face value to 1 die, minus 1 to another. Or gain 1 star for each skill card you have. I have 1 skill card. I might have a bit of cunning. If I none of those actually, I want that alignment to shift upwards. Obviously, I want plus 3 towards a good alignment. If I get takes minus 3 stars if I go against my alignment and go down here. So what was I doing after all that? Oh yes, I was these guys. Yeah. So there's nothing here that's particularly yelling out to me. So I'm just gonna. Not sure what that cash symbol was for, but yes, I'll take the cash. Right. So next phase. You get to get rid of what? Acrobatics. Meh. Yeah, there's nothing there calling out to me. I don't think I'm going to buy anything this turn. So I'll go on to the next one. Oh, that's right, I discard one, don't I? Since pickpocketing is a dirty business, I will discard that. Get plus 2 cash. I can't buy anything anyway. I'm going to get any bloody cash, have we? Bloody hell. Next. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Right. I could get that green and get a nice, some nice greens up there. Or I could, yes, let's get, yeah, I think yes. Change the place of any 2 dice on the character sheet. No, I don't think so. You're fine. Right. So next phase, I pick on the left. So I get first. I get first shout at the market. Purple or black classes, and I'm a red class. Oh, odd me. This dude's got no armor. Mind you, he's a barbarian. Won't have a lot of armor, will he? Which gain 2 stars if your intelligence or wisdom is 8 or less. Ooh, I am foolish. Loyal. Gain 4 stars if you've completed all your attribute goals. I doubt my chances of getting that. Gain 2 stars if your intelligence or wisdom is 8 or less. That's going to just get the armor. Stick to the militant things. I don't have enough cash. Oh, I do have enough cash. Yes, I'll take that action then. Lovely. And that's your lot. Next phase. Now these phases continue until the role player. We've got 16 there. Oh, we've got, yes. There's no number of dice left. It's until all those dice have gone. So come on, roll. Then our dice will be reordered. Oh, actually, I will finish. I'll use my skill over here. Activate. That does shift my alignment back to the middle. That's good. I won't get any minus values. And what it does is changes that 1 that was blue to a nice 6. I can shimmy it down with the nice blue ones here. I'm all nice and blue. And we're color coordinated. Does mean that the computer gets a chance to get rid of one of the cards up here. I don't want to be proud because I don't want my alignment to go down. Leather greaves could be part of the leather set. Wait a minute, I've got no cash, so yeah, care. Go for your life, computer. Don't care. I will continue. Let us discard that for want of discarding something. Next phase. Clean up. Yes, I will choose that skill then. I've only got the 1 skill. Roll the dice. Roll. 3, 4, 5. What's a cod fish alive? I like the look of that in that nice red box there. Choose any die in your character sheet and increase its value by 1. I will take that action. And if I add +1, because all these grey stars here, we need to change. We need to make it so that these add up to those values. So here I've got 15. I need 16 or 17. So if I pick this one guy here, that means I get an extra 2 stars towards my completing my backstory. All these stars add up to backstory here. Once you've completed that, then the higher you can get at, the better, essentially. So now that I've... Ooh, leather. That sounded kinky, didn't it? Ooh, leather. Oh, it doesn't matter, leather's gone. Negotiate, I can't. I gain 2 stars for each weapon card you have. Since I'm allowed up to 4 weapons and it shifts my alignment up to the top there, I will take that action. Oh, but I can't. Oh, no, I bloody can't as well. Okay, that would have been awesome. Instead, I'll discard you. Bring me the money. Next. Roll it. Ooh, there's a white 6 there. There's a white section there. So maybe I can swap those over at some point in the future. Except I've forgotten that that's just the rolling part of it. Have that over there. Because you know, because I re-roll it, you may choose to keep the new value or the original one. Ooh. Yes, I will take that action. Make me wiser, please. That was a load of crap, wasn't it? Fine. Right, now we're on that, we'll move on to the market. I'm liking this thing about not looking at the market before I do it. Greedy, okay, that's going to move me my alignment down towards evil, so no, I can't do that. So increase or decrease the base value of a die on your character sheet by 1 or 2. That does shift things to the left. No, I'm not fussed on that either, so I will just keep gaining cash. Save my money for when I see something I like. Roll! Now the whole reason I got this game is because, yes, it's not only did I want to get it, but part of the other reason is that that blue one can't do anything, can it? Let's just shove it up here and make the intelligence. I'll try and re-roll a. That wisdom is jinx, isn't it? I'm not getting any wiser. But one thing that did entice me to get this game is the fact it was on sale on Steam. And I'd rather fail with honor than win by cheating. Ooh, that's a nice honourable trait, and you just get 3. Yeah. Or I can get a star for every gold dice on the character sheet. How many gold have I got? 1, 2, 3, 3. There's no difference there. But that does shoot me right up to the top of my alignment there, so I will take that action. Currently on sale on Steam, at least it was for me. Your mileage may vary. It's reduced to, get this, £9. Now I realise this is 3 times as much as I normally buy a game for. Um, but like I said, it's one I really want to play for a long time. Yes, I'll get extra 3 stars just for that. It does. It's a little bit annoying that it keeps showing you exactly every single time the bloody hints and tips. I can shimmy those around if I want to. In fact, I will shimmy that one around just so that I can take the middle one. It will cause less of an effect when I go to market. You can move your alignment space up, down, left, or right. No, I'll skip it. It's good where it is at number 3. I'll keep it at number 3. Moving on over to the market. That wasn't a good one for me anyway. Mystic robes. No. Chain of Embrace is also no. All red. +1 for set if worn by red or white one. Let's buy that then. Because I'm a red class. 6 phase. Well, roll. Oh, actually. Yeah. I'm going to use that climb skill to swap my. Oh, I see it changed. I'd known that. I'd done that earlier. Every time you activate it, it changes your alignment up. That could have saved me a. Right, okay, so what's the plan now? I'll put that pink one in there just to get a pink one in there. I'll skip the moving alignment because, moving alignment. Next! I've got to go first. Oh, plus one was set for red classes. Yes. Let's have some more mail. Now, I've run out of cash now. Activate abilities one last time. I cannot. Or is that's the end? Right, okay, that's the end of the game. Let's see how I did. 2028. Adventurer. That's what I got to last night. That's no good. I thought I did so much better. Bugger. I did get an achievement, a Barbarian Novice. And that is my final score screen. So I did 13 in dexterity. I failed. Constitution, I needed 18. I did get that. Intelligence, I did get that. Wisdom, I wasn't quite as wise as I should be. This doesn't surprise me. Charisma, oof. I did get that in the end. Oof. I was obnoxious, but I was honourable, so I got extra bonuses for that. Some for the leather set, some for the chain set. I could have got some more weapons. So yeah, that's. But I don't have skills in climb, longsword, and dual dagger. 28 adventurer. Oh, I'm in the upper parts of adventurer. I think I need a lot more practice before I get through hero worthy. But yeah, I think yeah. I'm not I've not been an NPC yet, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I think this could be very good if you're a D&D player. I mean, I'm just assuming that D&D uses those attributes. To be fair, you could always substitute them, I suppose. But it's a good way of it'd be a good way of creating creating character, couldn't it? I mean, that's what the game's about. But yeah, before you play a game of D&D, play a game of role player to get yourself your stats. And it's not random, but it's also not random. So it's be good. Yeah, I like this game. I said, well, that game took what, about half hour? Yeah, no worries. Um, I can see how it's when I looked up the game, you get lots of reviews of the board game on YouTube, and obviously people are going to know the board game aficionados are going to know the board game, so they're going to have the board game. What I think stops this being sold to video gamers is that it's not a video game. You see what I mean? I mean, there's Call of Duty and all that that's got like given away for next to nothing, and yet they're like 30, 40 gig or whatever on your hard drive. Whereas this, you're paying £10 for it, and it's less than 200 meg, which is the only reason my poor computer can play the bloody thing. So this is where I think as a as a as a game it kind of falls down on the sales because you're selling to the people that already own the board game or are aware of the board game. So there's a very niche market there. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed your time with Role Player. I like this game. I'm going to find it horribly addicting. I do have a bit of a weakness for stats and role playing games and things like that. In as much as the rules, I remember when I was a teenager, you could a different rule system every other week, and I'd love learning them and things like that. Now my poor 40-something-year-old brain doesn't quite work at the speed it used to. But this had just enough rules to soak into my head. My poor little, gin-soaked head. But it's also enough to complicated enough to keep going. So anyway, hope you like the look of that. If you like what you've seen, then give me a like, a subscribe, and give me a quick ding dong. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.